rolling?
We rolling?
So what is it?
Cheers.
Cheers.
It's the gyro lady.
Cheers. Cheers.
I call
I
it the
love
gyro
that,
lady.
the gyro lady.
Yes.
I love
Alexandra.
You already know what it is, man. You be the underboss, the apex. Fuego Talk is back. My partner Hurricane Joe Easy in the building. And we have a very special invited guest. We have the one and only Euro Lady. Because I'm going to say it right. I ain't going to say it. My Chicago people going to look at me like, boy, you know how to say that, boy. Don't be saying that Miami style. Yeah. So the Euro Lady is here with us. Euroville, right?
Giroville.
Yeah, everybody calls it Gyroville here in South Florida.
Yeah,
but
they do.
it's really Euroville.
Welcome.
Giro. Just come.
Welcome. Another cheers right here. Another cheers because
Thank you.
people get off vacation and they come straight to Fuego Talk.
And they
Just in case
how
you
it
guys
is.
don't know.
They
Three
jump
times
off the plane and they
this
come straight
week.
to the studio.
This week. Gracias.
Yes, thank you for coming.
No,
Love it.
thank you for having me.
Where did you come from? Tell them where you came from.
Mexico.
Ooh.
Cancun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun. Lots of fun there.
Good. So you're here, but ahora, like where you came from now, like where you drove from? You drove from Broward, no?
Broward
Yeah,
County,
yeah.
yeah.
Boca.
Yeah, well, I live in Boca, work in Broward County.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shout out to Boca.
Well, that's where the stores are at. You told me, no?
The stores,
Cypress Creek.
We have two, one in Cypress, one in Plantation.
Wow, Cypress Creek
Yeah.
and Plantation, right?
Yeah,
Wow.
Cypress Creek.
So you guys know, go visit the Eurovilles up there in Cypress Creek.
Good
Euroville.
food.
Plantation.
They brought us some. We
Oh, yeah,
just
they
had
brought us a lot
had
of-
some
a lot of-
earlier.
Yeah, how
so
was it?
It was amazing.
Yeah,
Oh, I-
really
I
good.
love it. Yeah, I love eating that kind of food. My girlfriend. knows.
It is really good.
Cream
Not
nose.
for nothing. It's good. We have good gyro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I love
Gyro.
it.
Gyro.
Yeah.
Gyro, right?
Gyro,
That's how it
gyro.
Yeah, there. So can we get a little bit of background on you and how you got into this whole Euroville venture and how did this come about?
Okay, that came about. I found out I had cancer.
Oh,
Really?
wow.
Yeah, you didn't know that.
No.
Yeah, I used to be a medical office manager, and I found out I had cancer. So my boyfriend said we need to do something
Healthy
where where I feel, I'm a mom.
Okay.
Okay,
Congratulations.
I have 2 kids.
Yeah.
So that's always a concern as a mom that you want to provide for your kids. So we had to find something that I was going to be able, that I didn't know what life was going to take me.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know how long I was going to have to do treatment, be in hospitals, have surgeries, all those things. So we figured he already had one.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
had the one on Cypress Creek. So he said, let's get a second gyro bill. You can manage it, and then whatever, at least you have an income from that. So that's
How
where
we got started.
That's how
yeah.
that's how it came.
Beautiful.
that how it
awesome.
started. It's been a year. I've been at Gyroville Plantation, and actually we went to Cancun because it was my 1 year
and-
cancer free.
Oh,
Wow, I was gonna ask you. So we beat cancer.
Yes,
free.
we
Oh,
did.
thank God.
F cancer.
That's good.
It
good,
was
good.
my 1 year cancer free.
Congratulations.
Yes.
That's awesome. That's
Yeah,
a blessing.
yeah. Had 2 surgery and 1 radiation treatment.
Wow.
So,
So you're a survivor. You're like I told you, you're a gangster. Yeah, it's not easy. That's a lot
That's
of people.
tough. That's tough.
A lot of people fall.
And you have a smile on your face.
Yes,
it's
it
beautiful.
was a real scary time in my life. I gotta say, it was really scary, especially because I always kept strong for my kids.
Yeah.
You have to, right?
Like, I never told them, oh, it's a big thing, it's this, it's that. Like, I always made it seem more like, it's okay, mommy has cancer, but she got it. Like, she
Yeah,
got
yeah.
life
It's under
always
control.
for you, so don't worry about it.
It's under control.
Like, I remember telling my kids, I put them in the room, and I said, I got to tell you both something. Mom has cancer, but don't worry about it. I got it. And my son goes, are you going to die?
Yeah, of course.
That's always a big concern, right?
I'm like, no, mommy got this.
Yeah,
of
yeah.
course not.
The
and
attitude
then,
of a
yeah.
winner. Mhm.
So, and I do have to say, my boyfriend was like a great support for me.
Wow.
Because he's the one who put up with my tears and my
he
sadness.
dealt with
and
the pain
he
that
was the
nobody
one
saw.
that, yeah,
What's his name?
Tony.
Tony. Shout out Tony.
Shout
my
out to
brother.
Tony, man. Salute to Tony, man.
We see you, my brother.
Yeah.
He was.
Those are the strong men that women need.
I'm telling you, I was like impressed how he supported me through the whole process. And I do have to say, with my second surgery, my best friend, she was 8 months pregnant
Wow.
from Chile. She
Wow.
flew all the way from Chile to here to take care of me.
Wow.
So
That's a
love her.
partner.
No,
That's
you're
not
blessed.
a friend.
no,
That's a
no, no.
partner, yeah.
That's my sister.
Wow.
You are definitely blessed.
Yeah, yeah. I always say God had put me through some tough situations.
Mm-hmm.
I could get into that. It's crazy. My life has been crazy. But
No,
I always
it's
feel
all
like
crazy.
I've been protective. Like
Right.
I've been put in the ocean, but I always been like in a little
bubble.
A little
They say.
pecerita. I don't know.
Well, no, those trials and tribulations, right? Those hardships that we face in life build character, right? They make us stronger, no?
Tough.
They do a lot.
An
But
exterior shell. That's it.
but I think-
layer.
I don't think so much just being tough. I think you have to, like I was mentioning before, you got to learn that life is happening for you,
Yes.
not
and
to
against-
you.
yeah, yeah.
Wow.
And then you have to learn. There's a lot of things I
That's a
tell
jewel right there.
everyone
That's a gem.
when I hear, "Oh, I'm a single mom. Life is difficult." I've been a single mom, honey.
We
Oh,
understand.
my dad left me when I was young. My
My
too,
dad, yeah,
honey.
Been
you
there,
know,
done
like,
that.
like
Yeah, yeah,
I've been
yeah.
there, done that. So as long as, I've been in an abusive relationship. Oh, I played that card too.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
here's the thing. I think the biggest problem we have in society right now is that everybody is a victim.
No, we understand.
They're
that.
not
Yeah.
trying to learn. Listen, I'm gonna learn from this. Move on.
It's
That's
experience.
It.
It's an
or
experience.
my parents did this to me, so this is what I'm
I have
doing.
to
This.
do- yeah,
Listen, you can only blame your parents where you're a kid. After so long, your life
You
is
have to
yours.
change, yeah. You have
So
to change.
you
Absolutely.
pick where you want to take life. You know, it's just what it is.
But it's everybody.
true.
It's true what you say. A lot of people, they're the victim. There's a lot of people. We know we have a lot of friends around us. We know everyone is a victim, but they don't understand.
I
It's
think-
only going to change if you want to change it. Remember.
Unfortunately, the world that we in right now is all justified, and it's all you're a victim because of, oh my God, poor thing, she's being abused. No, you have to realize you're not a victim of abuse. You're allowing someone to abuse you. It's up to you to
You're
stop
allowing
that.
it
Get
to
up
change it,
and
yeah.
fight for it and change your life. I've been there. So I'm saying it as an advice for any woman out there. You're not a victim. Fight it.
Pay attention,
That's
take
what I
notes.
say. I have a saying. I tell people around me, especially my girlfriend, like, I let you tell me one time, like, you tell me today your problem, but you can't keep telling me the same problem every week, every month, and every year and expecting something to change. I'm not gonna do that. I give you one time, and then I'm like, I don't want to hear it no more because I know what's gonna happen. That's what I said. This is games here. There's levels to this. So it's like, you want to change it. You shouldn't even be telling me what you got going on. You should fix it.
Yeah.
That's the facts.
We're all
It's none
adults.
of my business. Yeah,
No, listen,
arréglalo.
I always tell my kids, and I always tell them, if you have a problem, as soon as you know what to do to change that problem, as
Do
soon
it.
as you have the solution, you don't have a problem anymore. Now you have a solution. If
Absolutely.
you want to concentrate on the problem and not the solution, that's on you.
That's how I look at life. Life is about the solution because it's only going to give you problems. So you go to the corner right now, you get hit in a car or something. You don't know because that's what happens. Everyone here in Miami is having an accident. So we don't know. That's what I mean. So, you know.
No, but that's the key, I think, to life, right? As soon as you identify a problem, solve it.
That's it.
Get past it.
No,
There's
concentrate
no
on the
sense
solution.
in there's no sense in crying
And
about
they
it.
hold on to it. They hold.
no.
That's what causes cancer. El cáncer, yo lo llamo eso. Because you know in the room when you come in what type of person you are. The energy. That's what
Yeah, energies are amazing.
Es la verdad, pero es la verdad. I know. Like, I know already. I know.
And that's what
know.
I was gonna say, because you have great, like, beautiful, positive energy.
Thank you.
And despite being everything that you've been through, you came in here and you've been like
And you
the
were
light
kicking
of the
butt.
whole room.
You've been kicking
You're like
butt.
the life of the party.
We
right?
left you by yourself.
Yeah. No, we didn't. No, we didn't. But you're like the life of the party. You're in here haciendo cuento and
No,
you know.
you know what it is? I
It's a
feel
beautiful thing.
that no matter what you're going through in life, there's always something that could make it better. There's
Better,
always
yes.
something.
Thank you.
Very true.
On one of my in Facebook, can I say that here?
Sure.
I don't know.
No, it's okay. We're, gonna be,
Okay.
we're on Facebook too. Yeah.
Okay.
Facebook.
I
Facebook talk
have-
is everywhere.
I have an album that says the black and the white.
Oh,
Okay.
wow. Nice.
And that album is I went through a really tough time in my life. I was in a shelter.
You're talking about a photo album, right?
Yes.
Yes, because nowadays people would just have photo albums on their phones.
Yeah. I was in a shelter
Right.
for abused women
Wow.
with my 2 kids.
Wow.
Okay. They were little. I have came to this country, and then I remember we went into the shelter. I had a great roommate on my shelter. I have to say, Hoochie. I call her Hoochie.
Hey, Hoochie.
Hoochie. I don't know if she'll ever see this, but I still love her. And she became a big part of my life. You know, like she became like an aunt to my kids, and I became like an aunt to her kids at that moment, and we worked through it. So what I'm trying to get through this is that no matter what you're going through, there's always
A solution.
a solution, and you always have to pick what you really want to focus on. You want to focus on the tough, or you want to see, okay, I can get out of this.
Get out of it. Yeah.
That's why I don't believe in pity. I don't believe in, oh, poor me, I gone through this, oh, poor me. No, I don't feel pity for you. I don't feel pity for you. You make your decisions, and you got to change your life
You
at
gotta
some
keep
point.
going.
That's it.
My little sister has Down syndrome, and she has a saying that she always says, "I got 2 hands and 2 feet. I could do it, bro."
Nuh-uh.
Yeah,
Oh
she's
my
like-
goodness,
Yeah,
I
because
love that.
she's very able, and she's like, everybody's always trying to help her. Ring, mama, ring, and she's like, "Oh, hey, leave me alone. I got 2 hands and 2 feet, man. I do it." You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I love her so much. So that's something that I was gonna tell you, because it's very beautiful that no matter what those dark times that you've gone through, you still found something beautiful there, a
look
light
forward to,
shining there,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, yeah,
That lady
absolutely.
that became like an aunt to your kids, Hoochie, no?
La
Like,
Hoochie.
yeah, so that's what I'm saying. You always find something good in
Cynthia. Her name is Cynthia.
those. Shout out to Cynthia.
I hope she sees this one day. Cynthia
and
Hoochie.
sometimes I say this, watch this. This is a beautiful one. Sometimes when you're in a situation, God sends angels to your life.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
God sends angels to your life. Trust me.
Absolutely.
It's crazy,
He does.
but he does. He sends a special person into your life.
He does. And let me tell you, when I first met Hoochie, I looked at her and, okay, I'm walking into this shelter. And then I walk into this apartment. It's like a little apartment. We had to share the apartment. And I see this white girl with purple hair, tattoos everywhere, piercings on her face. And I'm like, oh my gosh, she's going to eat my kids. She knows this. I told her, I'm like, oh my God, I thought you were going to eat my kids.
The impression, yeah, just alone on the impression.
And I'm telling you, I still to this day, she's really close to my heart. Even though she's not here anymore, she moved far, but she's still really close in my heart. And
Dope.
she was like that white light in my dark moment. And she guided me through a lot. I didn't even know how to take the bus or anything, and she showed me everything. So I love her.
Beautiful,
That's a beautiful
I know.
thing.
Yeah.
Like my partner said, those are angels, right? That God sends to guide us through those
No,
through those
absolutely.
times. We might be a little bit lost, and then somebody like that will help you find your way.
I feel I had a lot of angels in my life.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's been. I can tell you so many stories. It's insane. You'll think like she's delusional, but it's true.
No, but that's what we're here for. That's what Fuego Talk is all about.
Like people will be like, that girl's delusional.
Está loca.
No, but no. I would
love
like to
this
hear some
one.
of those stories. Because
Listen.
why do you feel that way? I would like to hear those.
Because if it wouldn't have happened to me, I would say you're full of it. Like,
Right.
come on.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Like all that happened to you, you're lying.
Right.
There was one Christmas.
Mm.
Don't know which Christmas I'm talking about. As soon as we came out of the shelter, all my money went into a 1-bedroom apartment.
Okay.
Okay? I had no TV, no nothing, but
Just an apartment.
just
And
an
left it
apartment
there.
and a mattress that I took from the shelter.
Sorry.
Sorry, we needed
Sorry.
that.
Sorry, I need
We needed that
Hustled.
mattress at that
We
time.
We hustled.
Sorry, guys.
And I'm not kidding you. Christmas 24th, the same day I was coming out of work, and this lady was in the parking lot. My daughter's there. She could vouch for this. This lady's waiting for me, and she goes, hey, you're Alex, right? And I go, yeah. She goes, I have something for you, but can your kids go in the house? I'm like, what the heck is this? I'm not kidding you. This lady, my kids previously at the shelter, someone asked them, what would you ask Santa for Christmas?
Stop.
They got every single thing on their list.
Wow.
I had no presents for them that night.
Wow.
I came home from work on the 24th, and the lady was waiting for me. And I still to this day don't know
No,
who.
how? You don't even need to worry. That's what I said. God. It's God. It's God. It's Dios.
There's so many things that I'm telling. That's why I say people would think you're delusional. Like, how
You
can
know
you go?
why? Because this is
How
the,
can you
this,
be
no,
delusional?
No. You know why?
There's
I'm
no
gonna
way to
read the
deny
play.
that.
Listen, I could read the play. You know why? Because you're not asking for it. It's given.
Yeah.
I always been a really giving person. Yeah.
No, you're not asking. No.
Yeah.
You're
Ni lo
not asking.
pediste.
Ni lo
You
pediste, te
didn't.
vino,
What I'm
yeah.
saying, you didn't ask for nothing. You just came home from work, and that's what God does. It's a blessing. Es una bendición.
Everything on the list for
Was
my
there.
kids. I still remember she wanted Easy Bake Oven. She got it.
That's
My son got the Spider-Man bike. I have pictures.
But what a
insane.
testament, right? Because you say
Life.
people would say you're delusional.
Yes.
How can you say you're delusional
Nope.
when you say that story?
Keep walking forward.
You know what it is on
Fall
Christmas
forward,
Eve?
yep.
This happens. You're just getting out of a shelter. You put every single dollar you had into getting your place. You get your place.
Insane.
You had to steal the mattress. You didn't even have a mattress, right? And then this happens, and the lady says, "Hey, let me.
No,
I don't
and
even
if
want the
I
kids to
tell
see this.
you-
Can I talk to you real quick?" And you're
If
like,
I
what?
tell you, I didn't
That's
even have
so
a
beautiful.
TV. I didn't even had a
Wow,
TV.
man.
So I moved into a fourplex. Is that how you say it, right?
Yeah,
a
fourplex.
fourplex.
Is a I forgot
Yeah,
the name.
quadruplex
No,
or whatever.
no.
but yeah.
Quadruplex,
Yeah,
fourplex.
quadruplex.
Yeah,
Quadruplex.
quadruplex.
Yeah,
Okay. And then we had this Cuban neighbors. That same night, they knock on my door. The same night I moved.
Mira, que no te
Oye,
dejan.
vecina. Yo voy a botar un televisor, Suaya. ¿Será que tú lo quieres?
The same.
My daughter's right there. My daughter is right there.
Such a
Well,
beautiful
that's
story,
what I'm
though.
saying, what I
Like that
want to.
testament alone is
What I
so
want
beautiful.
to.
That testimony is beautiful.
You can't
Like
want.
you can see, I'm not. Look at her face.
Yeah.
No, I'm looking at her, and she's like, "Yeah, it's true."
That's how it is.
She's like, "I'm stamping it." Yeah.
And that's how my life has been. At that point I got a job. I was working with Dr. Osmani, best dermatology in Wellington.
Shout out to Dr. Osmani.
She did the voice. She did the ill voice. That was fun.
Dr. Osmani.
Oh, you
Go
was
see
on
her
the
in
phone.
Wellington.
You was on the phone.
I was her front desk girl.
There you go. Yeah.
But that's another angel in my life. I'm telling you, like
Angels.
The
angels.
bendiciones. I know
Yeah,
that.
yeah. We had a manager. My car was like a joke. So, like the radiator was broken,
not even
and we
good.
had to stop,
Yeah.
like every 2 miles and put
And
water. Cause
well, yeah.
okay,
Listen, we're
We're in
rebuilding.
bad times,
You just
bad
moved into
times,
the one bedroom,
bad
okay?
times.
We had to steal a mattress. We don't even need to get into the
The
transportation
next
section.
part about it.
Trust me, we can imagine.
I had a bicycle with one tire
yeah.
and two stroller tires. In
Yeah. Hey, but you made it happen.
Made it work.
You made it
no,
work.
Listen, Dr. Osmani was another angel. Like the manager wanted to fire me because I didn't have, like my car breaks down. I don't have money. That doctor, she lived in Wellington. I was in Palm Spring, right? Palm Spring, Florida. Yep, that's Palm Spring. Lago de Worth. When I met my boyfriend
Worth.
now,
Okay.
he's from Boca, so. Boca. So when I used to meet people, I didn't used to tell her I'm in Lake Worth. I used to tell them I'm in Lago de Worth.
Lago de Word.
So it sounds
sounded
fancy,
fancy, right?
Right? If I tell you I'm from Lake Worth, what do you think?
You,
I'm
so,
in the
you
hood.
sold yourself
That's
well.
the hood.
Yeah.
You sold
Lake
yourself
Worth.
well.
That shouts to Lake Worth, man.
She
All my
sold
people up in
herself.
Lake Worth, man.
So if
The
I
hood
tell
for
you I'm
real.
from Lago de Worth,
Yeah.
what do you think?
Hey, wait.
Where?
Lago
in Palm
de
Beach
Well?
County? No, Lago de Worth.
Wait, Lago de where? I'll be confused. Wait, because I'm from Florida. I'm gonna
It's
be
the
like,
twist. It's
did
the
she
twist.
just say Lake Worth and try to make it sound slick?
And then you ask me, where's that? I'll tell you, Palm Beach County.
Right.
Oh.
That's so funny. She's hilarious. Then I'll be like, yo, for sure she said Lake Worth. She just fronting. But hey, it worked,
So
right?
it worked. So Dr. Osmani, she used to drive me back and forth.
Wow, so she used to pick you up and take you to work and then bring
The
you home?
owner of the business.
Wow.
Doctor, until this day, she's my kid's
Talk about a
dermatologist.
blessing, dude. Wow.
Yeah, that's why I'm telling you, I love her. When people say, I don't want to get into this, but she's Muslim. So when people have she's been an angel in my life too.
Yeah.
I love her to this day. And my life has always been like that. Like I've been to another doctor's office after her, and Dr. Guzman, Dr. Valenzuela, Dr. Arasco is still to this day. If I pick up the phone and call them, they'll answer.
Pick up the phone, yeah.
Like,
Such a beautiful thing.
It's just, and then from there, I became a medical office manager.
Congrats.
Yeah, it's crazy. From being like a front desk girl, I went to be a medical office manager with Dr. Abdulwahid. I sound like
that's-
I'm doing commercials
No,
here.
but that's pay attention, guys, because that's
working.
right there. She's showing you how
She's
she's working
working,
herself up the
yeah.
ladder from the receptionist, right?
yeah,
Answering
I
the
was
phones,
front desk.
front desk
No,
to
pay
being
attention.
office
Well, wait,
manager.
Attention, gals.
I gotta tell you
Wait,
how
he's
I
gotta
got
say-
to
he's gotta-
Doctor's money.
No, sorry. He can't say pay attention, guys. It's pay attention, gals.
Yeah, guys,
attention.
gals,
Everyone.
everybody,
I think
everybody
everyone.
watching.
Let
'Cause the
me
girls are
tell
guys
you,
too. You know, pay attention.
I went to Dr. Usmani. Okay, here's the catch. Dr. Usmani was opening her office. Okay, so she needed someone that same day to clean her office.
You was there.
I went to the interview and they asked me, "Where's your resume? You clean?" I gave her the resume and they go, "You clean?" I say, "Ma'am, I hardly clean my house."
Yeah, the truth.
But I'm a single mom with 2 kids.
And I'm gonna clean today.
And right now, if you tell me clean, wipe, do what, I will do it for you. She said, "Okay, go ahead and clean." I said, "Okay." They called me the next week on Wednesday, and I go, "Oh shit, I cleaned that good? I didn't know that." And then she goes, "No, we're looking at your resume. Is it true that you know what you said you know
yeah,
here?"
yeah.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, sit here. Turn on the computer. Do this, do that. Answer that phone call. Do this, do that. Not even 3 months after that, I was front desk supervisor.
Another promotion.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm telling you, and I
love
always,
it.
and my grandma, she's like my life. Okay. And she always told me, work hard, no matter what others are doing. Even if you think they're not watching, there is
They're always
always one person
Always.
watching.
Oh, all the time.
Absolutely.
And now I say that to my staff.
Yeah. There's always somebody watching. Do your best.
It might not be me, the one that's going to
It's
give you that
somebody
big
else,
push.
but it's somebody
it might
else
be
watching.
a client that comes through the
comes in.
door.
Yeah.
And if you treat them well and you take care of them, believe me, you never know who you're taking care of.
The door opens.
So I always tell everyone, be faithful, remain happy, no matter what you're going through. Always.
Happy.
Always look for the answer, the solution, and life gets better. And don't pity yourself. That's it. That's all I have to say. Don't pity yourself. You're
don't
not a
drive
victim.
yourself crazy. Yeah,
Never
don't drive
pity
No.
yourself.
crazy.
Yeah, never pity
Don't
yourself.
drive
No,
yourself crazy.
no. And remember, life is happening for you. Learn what you have to learn, and life is gonna get better.
Yeah,
Always.
that's a jewel right there. Life is not happening to you; it's happening for you.
I still.
And
to
if you
this
pay
day
attention,
believe
you
it.
can
Yeah.
learn from
Yeah.
whatever you're going
Yeah,
through.
even with my cancer, I feel it happened for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do, because I wouldn't be a business owner now if I didn't have my cancer.
Talk to them.
Wow.
No,
See?
it's change.
Very,
That's
very
what I say. You have to accept the change. That's what this brings.
Yeah,
There's a transition. When
always.
you're up and you go down, then you're in the middle. Then you start figuring out, do I go up or down again? You plateau.
Yeah, it's a lot of changes in life. It's a lot. Life is, as long as you learn, it'll be good.
Beautiful thing. So we were talking before we started filming. You mentioned something about you wanting to leave the country. Is that how you really feel?
Okay, here's my thing.
Let me hear your plan.
Okay, that's my boyfriend's plan. I'm tagging alone.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
we all
all right,
are.
all right.
We all are.
Okay, now
I'm
I get
tagging
it.
alone.
Yeah.
Okay. So where are you
Okay.
going? Where are you going first?
No, we went to Pura Vida,
Costa Rica.
Costa Rica,
Beautiful.
and we just came back from Mexico yesterday. So we're trying to check out like South American country. We
Yeah,
either
yeah,
want to
yeah.
do Colombia, Costa Rica, or something like that, because life is getting a little hard here.
Yeah. More than a little hard.
Yeah.
Very hard.
It's becoming to a point where you wonder, like, okay, how long do I really want to work hard? How long do I really want to do all of this? Like, thankfully we have a house, we have 2 businesses, we have everything that anyone think it's enough in life.
And
You
we
know?
still have our health. We're still young.
Yeah.
And we can still keep grinding.
Yes, but the thing is, like, how long you want to be grinding?
How long? Right.
How long? You know, our kids are big now. Like,
Right.
my daughter's 18. My son is 16. His son is 21. His daughter is 18. We have a 12. Well, not we. It's his, but
Those are the babies too.
that's the one baby we still have. But like I say, we want to be able to enjoy life, you know, and I get up every day and I go to work and I roll gyros and I cook and
7 days a week.
yeah.
7.
No, I don't go 7.
Oh, 6,
And if my
5?
guys are listening, they'll tell you she's the queen here.
No, but how many days you go? 5?
I go 5 days
Okay.
a week,
No,
yeah.
no, respectfully. Okay. está
No,
bien.
I go Monday to Friday for sure. I'm there.
Yeah.
Now Saturdays and Sunday,
That's how I feel.
But you have a staff, obviously.
I
that,
have a wonderful staff.
that handles business for you.
Like I say once again, I've been blessed
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I watch other business owners and they're struggling with their staff
Of
and
course.
everything.
Oh, yeah.
Of course.
And
it's hard. It's hard.
I've been blessed to have a wonderful staff. Like
Yeah,
I
you
grew
make
to
it
love
easier.
them.
The boss makes it easier or makes it harder for them. Because I know.
yeah,
I know.
yeah,
I
yeah,
know.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
what it.
Absolutely.
There's some not cool business owners, and they make it
Yes.
tough. And then there's some cool business owners that, as long as you do your job, this is your house. You know? And
yeah.
that's
No,
that's-
absolutely.
That's what
I
it is.
have one of my guys. You know who he is by the story. When I first hired him,
Mm-hmm.
he was like,
Yeah. Okay. Bam. Talk about it. Yeah. He didn't want to move through life.
Nobody
Yeah.
He didn't
works.
care about life. Hashtag
We're
nobody
always
works.
saying that. Hashtag
and
Nobody
he
works.
was like this.
Hashtag nobody works. No. Because you're saying exactly that. Not me. I'm. When you see me walk through life, I have a different demeanor on me than a lot of
Listen,
people.
if you see that kid right now,
He's up.
He did a whole
His chin is
360.
up.
he didn't
Did
even
a
had
whole 180,
finished
no?
his high school. Now he got his driver's license. He finished high school. He got plans of proceeding going to a higher education. He
Yeah.
wants to be a business owner. I mean, and you see him now. He went from this.
He's.
Now you walk in and he's like, "Welcome to Gyroville," and,
Yeah,
So do you
and
think
he
he's
feels
positive? Yeah,
empowered.
yeah.
You think
And
you think you had a positive impact on
Of
him?
course.
I don't think.
You know.
I know.
I know for a fact because
Yeah.
he wrote it to me.
That's right.
No,
Thank
he
you.
wrote
did?
it to me
Yeah.
on my birthday,
Wow.
May 11. He wrote me such a beautiful letter, and I was like, "Oh my God, he's so cute. He know who he is."
That's
and
awesome.
then, all my guys, I have this other guy that works for me. He is brilliant. Okay, like this kid, I'm like, oh my goodness, he speaks Creole, Portuguese, Spanish, and English.
Wow.
Yeah, he's my right hand man at work, and he's amazing.
And are these like teenagers?
No.
They're older already? Like you hired
Well,
old?
The first one I was talking about, I got him when he was 17. Now he was turning 18, and he just told me, "I'm a
We're on
big
28.
man now." He's 20. I have really, like, my crew's amazing, honestly.
Nice.
I have this other kid. He's like, I love him too. He's so cute. He's like the one that guides everyone through
He's
God.
the light. Yeah.
He's a
He's
spiritual.
the
one.
light.
He's
light.
the spiritual one. Every day when I leave, I go, "Me voy," and he goes, "Dios te bendiga."
That's awesome. You always need one of those guys on every team, right?
No, like, honestly, those are my 3 main guys, and
Nice.
they're really close to my heart. All 3 of them, honestly. Like, everybody says, "Oh my God, you're making Gyrobill such a success. You're doing so good with Gyrobill." But I always say I could not make Gyrobill what
Without
Gyrobill
the
is right
workers.
now without them.
The team. Yeah.
Honestly,
yeah,
no, I couldn't. You won't catch me in the kitchen unless I'm cutting cucumbers.
Hey, that's the truth. Exactly.
So let me ask you a question real quick. Because you said you only go 5 days a week, right?
Yes.
So on those 2 days that you don't go, are you in communication with the staff? Are they texting you? Is there anything going on? Are you on top of what's going on?
Okay, here's the thing. If we have any complications,
Major issues.
yes.
You're right.
But my staff is comfortable to know that if they make a decision, like, listen, we should be doing this, or maybe whatever it is, I trust them a lot. You know, like, I really given them the freedom to I don't, when you go to a restaurant and you ask someone, oh, I don't feel this is what I wanted.
Right.
And the staff is like, I got to call the manager. And then the manager is like, I got to call this one. And then I don't want my staff to feel that. I want my staff to make the clients feel comfortable and right away say, listen, don't worry.
Make that
I got
decision
you.
right away.
I can do this. And they know Alex is not going to be back home like, well, why did you give him an extra
Yeah,
beer?
yeah, exactly. That's the
Oh,
problem.
why did
yeah,
you give
yeah.
them a free drink?
Yes.
Like, my staff is comfortable enough
To make the
know
decision,
that,
to make the
listen,
decision.
we're solving whatever it is that's coming. Especially nowadays with life how it is. And
Rectify
people
the
are-
problem. Make the customer happy.
Take care of the
No,
keep,
no, no.
Keep
And,
it moving.
and I really trust my
Don't
staff.
stop the production line, like what I like to say.
Yeah,
Remember
I
the
like that.
production.
Don't
Of
stop.
course,
Yeah,
come
yeah,
on.
yeah,
I'm
I
a
like that.
businessman.
I like
Don't never
that.
stop the production line. It has to keep running.
Oh, he's got them all day. He's got a bunch.
Yeah.
All day, yeah. He's got all the business quotes on deck. He's a master.
No, my guys, I'm like I say, I'm really blessed to have the staff I have, and
Beautiful.
hopefully I can keep them. But
Shout out to staff to Gyroville. You already know. We
Gyroville
love you guys.
Plantation,
Shout out-
they're
yes.
amazing.
Shout out to
I
Gyroville
love
Plantation.
Keep
them.
working hard,
They
baby.
know I love
And then the
them.
next thing you know, like we did, when we started our company, it's funny. 8 of us started in the company, and 8 of us became entrepreneurs.
See?
That's what
Yeah.
that all of us
Amazing.
are like, it's that's what it created. We laugh about it, but it's the truth.
No,
I mean,
it-
everybody like, wow, we learn every skill. You didn't know marketing, now you know marketing. Or you didn't know how to handle the computer, now you know how to handle the computer. Or you didn't know measurement, now you know measure. Or you didn't know water,
Learn it.
and then learn it.
Listen, like I tell my guys, I love you guys, and I wish I could keep you guys with me forever.
But I want
that
you
would
to
be
grow.
selfish. I want them to grow, even though it's going to break my heart.
You know how you make them grow? Watch this. I got the best answer for you. This is what I do for free. Watch this. You give each of them their key. Here, go run the business. When you're ready.
Yeah.
Here, go run the business.
Well,
That's
they
what
just
you
did
want.
for a whole week.
Now you understand.
She was just gone
Now-
for a
but
whole
that's
week.
what
I was
mean.
gonna
I
say.
was just
now
there
I'm
for a
pretty sure they
whole
were
week.
running.
Now
Yeah.
you understand what I
Yeah.
mean. When you come time to expand, that's what you do. Like I said, when we did something in New York, I want you to be part of it. I don't want to keep you on the side. I want you to make 100,000 too. I want you to make what I was making.
Yeah,
I want
absolutely.
you to make what I was making. That way you can know who I am at the end of the day here. Because what I do, I leave it, and then we go up the next level, and we go up, and we keep building that foundation. That's how it's built. So
Keep
now your
growing.
name is. You
Yeah.
got like the same people you train now. They have their own business. There you go.
No. And I teach them as much as I can. You know, like I have one of them. He had a conversation with me the other day. He goes, "I want to talk to you." And then, I always hear you saying you want to move out of the country. So by the end of the year, I can take care of the business for you. You can go away.
Bang! That's leadership role.
I say, okay.
That's called
He's taking the initiative.
It's called leadership. Wait. It's called leadership role.
Yeah.
I am going to be the leader of this vessel from now
And
on.
he's
It's
making it
okay.
known.
Okay.
Yeah,
He's making it
yeah.
known.
Oh,
ready.
yeah.
He's
My
ready.
guys,
He's like,
they're
"I've heard you."
amazing.
I love it.
Amazing.
I love it.
And I told him, I say, fine, prove to me that you can. And he goes, by the end of the year,
I'm gonna prove it to you.
he goes, you won't be needed here. I said,
I
ooh,
like that. I like,
lifetime
no, I like that.
vacation.
Yeah, no. You expand now. You expand. Remember, you expand. You
No, but
expand.
you know what? I tell anyone that has a business out there, you have to make your staff feel that they're able to do
Yes.
more than what they're just
Yeah,
doing.
Yeah.
And then that would make them even care more for your business.
Yeah.
If you're micromanaging them all the time,
Not gonna
Yeah.
work.
it's not going to work.
It's
It makes them
it's-
insecure.
It's
you know?
called a rotating we call it a rotating door.
Yeah.
Employees leave and come in, a rotating chair. They come in, they come out. No
Listen.
one can ever sit there.
My staff has been the same staff.
Yeah. How
Okay, when I came, okay,
Un
I gotta
año?
tell you. Wait, no,
Go on.
wait. I'm lying to you if I say that. Okay, when I came on board, the original staff, they didn't like my changes.
long? Okay.
Okay, I come from a medical background, so I double check everything because
Yeah.
that's what I
you
kn-
do.
that's
You're
what
trained
I
to
do.
You're trained to do
You
this,
know?
yeah.
So I said, okay, we got to change a lot of things here. We have to start double checking. They weren't even counting register in the morning.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense as a
not
business owner.
not
Sorry,
at the
guys.
morning, not at
Yeah, the night.
closing.
So how much money we know is coming through here?
Yes.
On the screen, it came off on the screen.
What about it?
The
It turned off? Don't worry about it. It's all good. The camera's still going, right?
All right.
Okay. So, so I changed a lot of things because I come from a business before where you have to double check everything. Everything have to be proven because when you
Yes.
work medical office, you have to.
It's called facts and
Not
figures.
only that, you have to prove everything to
Oh,
the
yeah,
government,
yeah.
even like the
smallest of the
smallest
smallest. Yes.
thing.
Yes.
You know, like I did told this patient to take that medication. We did send it to the pharmacy.
prove it, yeah,
Like
prove it.
here's
Show
all
me-
the
show me
so
documentation,
you gotta
yes.
back everything.
Everything's
you know?
got to be
Yeah, yeah,
documented.
Yeah,
yeah.
so I changed a lot of things. I did.
Yeah.
But for the better. For the better.
But now the ones that they're around, they understand it.
understand
And
the
I
system.
always tell them, listen, one day when you have
It's
your
gonna
own
help
business,
them. Thank you.
You will
Yes.
appreciate what I did.
now
You will
you've
understand.
taken that with you and
Yeah.
you're going to say, you know what? This is the reason, not because I don't trust you, but because I tell them we are all humans.
It's business and we make mistakes.
Not only
The
that,
biggest errors
listen,
in
most of the
humans.
times during the week, I run the register.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean the register is going to be perfect, because
Thank
I
you.
was running
There
it.
you go.
I could be the owner.
You're
I
the
can
owner,
still
and
make
you-
a
and
mistake.
you're blaming yourself as well.
We're
That's
all
a lot of
imperfect humans.
owners don't
We're all
do that.
imperfect
That's
humans
the
and we all
problem,
make
yeah.
mistakes.
Yeah, but the problem is most owners out there, they won't do that.
They won't admit.
Right.
That's what I mean. You point the finger to yourself 1st I can make the mistake, and now we understand.
course.
We're like, okay, you're just like one of us.
Of course.
That's what they don't
Absolutely.
do. That's the bonding right there.
No,
That's
because
crazy.
I think that's the difference between being a real business owner and knowing how to be a leader.
Yes.
Okay?
Ooh,
Wow.
That's
Jesus
a
Christ.
huge
Pay attention.
difference.
Pay
Jesus
attention. These are
Christ.
jewels. These are
I
gems.
feel anyone with money can be a business owner.
Right.
That doesn't mean you can lead.
Lead.
your
I know
people.
that. That's what I
That
tell
doesn't mean you can be a leader.
Leading
Yeah.
is leading.
So-
Leading is
Just
leading.
because you're the owner doesn't mean you can be the
yeah,
leader.
We
No.
always know that. Yeah.
No.
Wow.
And that's why I think, and I say that because my guys always tell me that I
good.
make the difference. You know, I make the difference. I make them feel, listen, we all work together as a team. I always tell them, even when I make changes, I go, listen, I want you guys to do A, B, C. However, you guys are on the floor more than I am. If somebody thinks C before A after D is better, and they can prove it to me, I'm willing to do it.
Yeah.
So,
Any suggestions?
yeah, I always tell them,
Open
whoever
for
has an
discussion.
idea,
Yeah, yeah.
let me know.
They like that. A lot
And
of
I
people
always
like that.
tell, listen, I have gotten great ideas. Even when I tell them, oh, I think we should do this, and they tell me, well, Alex, what if we start from here, there?
Yeah,
I'm like,
makes
oh,
sense.
okay.
Yeah, because they're
You know
there. They're
what?
your eyes first. I know
You
they're
know
your
what?
eyes
It's
and ears.
true.
Yeah.
Let's do this. And it really works better. But a lot of business owners out there, they don't want to admit
They don't want to
that
accept that.
an employee can tell you this could
How
be
to
better.
do your job better. Can I say something? Watch this. Warren Buffett. He has 4 rules about life. Warren Buffett's second and third rule is listen to your employees. His second and third rule. Now watch this. I'm gonna talk. Warren Buffett has the same 25 employees with him since 1980, and they own 2% of the company. Warren Buffett owns 49% of the company. The other employees own majority share of the company. That's why his employees are still there almost 50, 60 years. And now it's the second
amazing.
generation. Like your daughter's going to come in and run the company because
Yeah.
all the parents been doing is training the keep it in
Sharpening
the
the
family,
kids, yeah.
keep it in, even
Sharpening
if
the
one
kids.
comes to the company, that's all we need.
Listen,
Warren Buffett, I love you, Mabdul. Warren Buffett's the greatest investor of our times.
Shouts to Warren
truly,
Buffett.
yeah, I truly believe your staff is your main core. The business, listen, as a business owner, you can have any business because maybe you have the money power. Let's
Yeah,
say
yeah,
it.
yeah,
Let's
yeah.
be honest,
Yeah,
okay?
you got the money.
Okay, we had the money to buy a business, but that business really gets run by your staff.
Yes.
So when people don't appreciate their staff, when people don't treasure
Don't
what they're
value their
doing,
staff.
when you don't value them, when you don't let them know, listen, maybe this is not what you want to do for life. I understand if this
Yeah.
is not where you want to be forever.
We know. Oh, we
I
know. Yeah,
understand.
yeah.
Because if that was the best thing in life, I would be somebody's staff too.
Right.
Okay? So
That was an inside joke.
Well, the truth is you were part of somebody's staff
Yeah,
for
but
many
at
years.
some point,
And you learn and you
wanna,
evolve.
You want to evolve, yeah.
You want to evolve, you know. I mean, there's nothing wrong with working for someone. I'm not saying that.
Right.
Okay, let me
Never,
clarify
never.
We
that.
were, even if you don't work,
Never.
wait, let me say something as a boss owner. Time out. Independent entrepreneurs, whoever you think you are, if you think you don't have a boss, I'm going to be clear about this.
We'll
You do. It's Uncle Sam. You have a boss and he take 40% of what you make. Let's not go there. You never see him. You never see him or get to know him. Just know his name is Uncle Sam. So yes, we do have a boss.
We
do.
do.
You
We
just don't
do.
see him. So let's be clear. Different.
No, yeah.
It's true.
No,
That's your
and-
boss.
Very true.
And listen, I don't think there's anything wrong because, like I told you guys from the beginning, I cleaned medical offices.
That's how
I
you started.
did front
That's how you
desk.
started.
I was supervisor, then I was manager, then whatever. So there is nothing wrong with that.
Taking the steps.
You
Yeah.
know, and and not only that, listen, not everyone's goal is to have a business.
Exactly.
That's
Mm.
And not everyone is cut out for it.
No, absolutely
everyone is
not.
That's
cut
what
out
my
for it.
lady tells me. She says, "Not everybody wants to be like you because then the world." And I don't
It's
want to
true.
accept it,
But it's very true.
I know
It's very true.
there are people that just I'm getting it now. Remember, we're different. We come from myself.
Listen.
Wait. I work 7 days a week since I was a child, so I don't
Yeah.
know nothing else. But wait,
Oh, me too.
what I understand now is that people are okay. For us, we come from New York, so there's no days off. It's 2 days and 1 day in New York. That's why it's different there.
That's insane.
It's different. We
It's
know
really-
that. If
it's
you
really
come from
3 days in 1 day, yeah.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it's
different. That's
crazy.
the midnight shift.
The
That's the
24-hour
vampire
shift. Yeah,
pera.
yeah, yeah.
That's the vampire shift. Pera. But what I'm saying is,
Vampire shift,
there's
I
some
like that.
there's some
The
people.
graveyard,
Yeah, the
yeah.
graveyard shift. That's why you make more money. Everyone knows that. While everybody sleeps, that's how you make money. Ooh, look how
Ooh,
your
I
eyes
didn't know
open
that.
up. Oh, free
Ooh.
game,
But in
girlfriend.
New York, it
Hold
became
on,
popular. Yeah,
Okay,
the
watch
graveyard
this.
shift, yeah.
Some people, they just want to work or feel comfortable with just doing 40 hours and not going above and beyond.
That's what I was going to say.
Remember, tranquilito.
Some people are happy just being the worker,
Happy, yeah,
going to
very
work,
happy.
having
They
no
are,
responsibility.
B. Remember,
I come to
some
this little
people not
cubicle.
alpha. Not some
Yeah.
people
No,
are not alpha. A lot
no,
of people.
no, not only alpha. Wait, wait. No.
Women and men. But I'm saying, remember, a lot of people want to be regular.
No.
Regular. Like,
They just don't want the responsibility.
Yeah, and
a lot
that's
of people
not
don't want
only
the
that.
headache.
A lot
How
of
you're
work
the
comes
manager,
from being a
you know?
business owner.
Absolutely.
All day.
A lot
Here's
of work.
the secret. A lot of people think the business owner
It's
is
easy.
just, they bought a business and
vacation? Vacation? you mean?
Vacation, Cancun.
Who throws out the trash?
No,
We
not
do. I
only
throw out the
that.
trash.
Listen,
Sometimes you got to throw out the
I throw
trash,
out-
right?
oh,
When you're the
yeah.
business owner.
sometimes Cream can tell you. You can walk into my business and you might find me cleaning the table,
Yeah.
sweeping,
Yeah.
serving the clients at the register, whatever. You know, like
Being
I'm always
useful. Being useful.
Leading-
all the time.
leading by
Because-
example.
exactly.
Leading by
That's
example.
where I was getting to because I feel if they
gotta
don't
do the
see
fist
me,
bump.
I feel like if they don't see if.
They're not going to initiate themselves to do it.
Listen, sometimes you walk in and you're like, "Oh, Alex not here today." Yeah, she's on the back doing dishes.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
She's the owner. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why she's doing the dishes.
It might be a vendor, and the vendor's like, "What? What is she doing back
Yeah.
there?"
Yes.
right,
Yes.
right?
I had an employee at one time, and he was like, "I don't do the dishes.
Oh, good one. I got one for you. Go.
I don't clean,
Well,
and I don't do nothing in the kitchen." And then meanwhile, I was in the kitchen doing the dishes while he's on his phone because there's no client. I was like,
This is not going to work for too long.
what?
In my house, in mi casa, doesn't work too long on his phone.
casa.
It makes zero sense.
I know. Trust me. I know.
But what I want to get to this is that not everyone is meant to run a business, to have a business. And I don't think that makes you more or less
Of a human.
because right now we're becoming into a world where, if you're not your own boss, if you're not the bitch.
You can curse.
Okay, it's okay.
You can curse.
Okay. What is it they say? If you're not a bad bitch,
Yeah.
if you're not
You
that
can curse. We're gonna put we record
Yeah,
your
yeah,
voice
yeah,
and
yeah.
we'll put bitch from your voice.
we'll put the too short.
It's like, then it's worthless, your life. I don't agree with that. You know, like I tell my friends, yes, I'm a boss lady. Listen, I've done many other things besides that, you know, and I'm working on other projects that I can't talk about it right
don't
now,
wanna
but
talk
I'm
about
working
it,
on
yeah,
other
yeah.
projects right now. And here's the thing, just because you're a strong woman, you're a leader, you own businesses, whatever, that doesn't mean, and I'm saying this to the girls now, the new generation,
That was a look
doesn't-
to somebody.
the little one there.
That was a look to
No, because I tell all the girls now, I'm like everybody's mom. She knows. All her friends, they
OG
come
mama.
and talk to me. Yeah.
OG mama.
And I tell them, please, this generation learn something.
You
There
gotta
is
learn.
nothing, absolutely nothing wrong for coming home and letting your man take charge. I'm not saying your man is going to tell you when to talk, when not to talk. That's different, okay? But for me, I love to come home, and when I'm stressed, I can lay it on my man's chest, and I'm like, fuck this, he got it.
You smart.
No, because you know what that
She
is.
said, I'm
He got it.
No, this is a
I'm
very,
a tune
very.
out.
No,
I
wait,
wish
this
I
is-
could
this
do
is-
that.
This is a very important
Doesn't a
point.
man wish they could do that?
This is the no. The men can never do that. This is a very important point that we need to make, especially on Fuego Talk.
Cream got
Yeah.
it.
Because this is what it's all
Cream, you
about.
got it from here?
We're always,
Cream
we're
got
always
it.
showing love to the women.
Yes.
And we're always bigging up. He loves to empower the women.
And
because
that's
it's
beautiful.
true. The
We
women,
need to.
yes, the
I
women
love
need that. I
that.
believe that. And they're doing great.
Yeah,
They
we
are
are.
phenomenal.
Absolutely.
Greatest
They are
too,
winning.
I'm
greatest
here
too
'cause
small.
of strong
Phenomenal
women's.
job.
And they are winning. But what my point is, what you just said right now, that's the beauty of life. Because a woman being submissive to her man, that's where everything comes together. That's where the man feels like the man, and the woman can feel like the woman. And it doesn't matter if she goes and wakes up and opens the door to the business and runs the business all day. When she comes home,
Absolutely.
she's my woman, and she's in my
Yeah.
arms, and you know what I'm saying. And she
Listen.
submits to her man. You
It's
get it?
just
Fireworks
women's
go off and
nowadays.
rainbows.
Oh,
Yeah,
heck
no,
yeah.
that's the most beautiful
Listen,
thing
you
ever.
want to hear something? And girls nowadays think being submissive is like your man's going to tell you don't have Instagram. Oh, you cannot
No,
have.
yeah, no,
There-
that's a
oh,
wrong
don't-
submissive. Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
I'm going to tell you how I'm submissive. Okay? Girls learn. 'Cause
Okay,
you're gonna
girls
love
learn.
this. Okay? The other day, I had this huge purse that I wear when I go out with my man because he bought it for me. So I'm wearing my big ass purse.
Big.
We went to this place shopping, okay? And that place, well-known store, don't take Apple Pay. We didn't know.
Yeah.
So he went to pay with Apple Pay, and they say, we don't take Apple Pay, sir. Sorry. He goes, babe, pay it, and I'll give you back the money. Look at my daughter's face. She's laughing because she knows the story. I looked at him, and I said, I don't have my credit cards with me. He goes, what do you carry on that big ass purse? I'm like,
Oh, that's funny.
I have
a
my
lipstick
chapstick.
and gum. I
I
already
have my
know.
chapstick, my
And gum.
lipstick,
And
and
gum.
I have enough room for you to put your cigar in the car keys. He's like, you carry that purse for that?
Yeah,
Just for
it's
that?
style,
Yeah. He goes, so you never? I go, no, I never carry my credit cards or my bank cards when I'm with you.
Yeah, yeah.
Especially if you're with him, right?
When I'm with him, I never.
Right.
Learn,
So-
girls. So make sure.
So girls, be submissive.
Hey, hold on. That's a good one. Just leave.
That's beautiful. I love
Leave
it.
your credit cards
love
at
it.
home. I'm with the ladies on
Yeah.
this one. Leave the credit cards at home so your man has to pay for it. That's great.
No, it's not because he has to pay.
I'm just teasing.
Wait,
I'm teasing. Hasta la cambié. I got
That's
it.
hilarious.
I got it now. Remember, women, leave your credit cards at home. The men got it. We got it from here.
No, but I'm saying, you know what it is good? And I tell the girls nowadays, like, it is so good to know that no matter what you do, how hard you work, how much you do outside of your house,
Yeah.
your man has to remain your man. And you learn that with time, okay? When I was young, if you would have told me whatever, I was a firecracker.
Yes. Fire
I didn't care.
But it comes with
I
maturity,
was in
right?
charge. I was the boss, and nobody could tell me nothing.
Right.
Kanye.
Yeah, yeah.
La, 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 la.
They can't tell me nothing. Oh my
God.
God, it's beautiful.
But as you mature, you understand there's beauty in it. You know, like the
Absolutely.
other
Yeah.
day we were having dinner, And my daughter and my son, they start talking and they go, Mom is so weird now. Yeah.
She's not
and
mom no more.
we're eating and they go, she's so emotional now, right? She's asking like, do I make you guys happy? What was the other question? How do you know I love you? And things like that.
That's deep.
And they're like, that's so weird. That's not mom.
Yeah.
And, I came to realize, and I explained this to my kids. I said, okay, I was a single mom for so long. I had to be mom and dad. Okay? So
It's different now.
it was hard. Then I got into a really physical abusive relationship, like bruises, everything, called police, 911, the whole 9 yards.
Yeah,
it was
bad.
really
It was
bad.
Yeah.
So I had to be even stronger, even though I was weaker
Weak
at that
That
time.
yes.
Believe it or not, I felt I was stronger when I was at my weakness.
Yes.
So I was not really in touch with my feelings, with my thing, because I had to pretend to be really strong. And
Yes.
everything that was happening was, okay, I got it. Now I'm at a point where I'm
Could
in
break down a
a
little bit
healthy
more, yeah.
relationship. I'm in a relationship that if I break down, my man tells me, don't worry, I got you. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
like, it's okay, I got
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
We're going to fix
You
it.
never had the support before.
I never had that. So I think girls are confusing what submissive means. You see what I'm saying? Submissive is not, your man's going to tell you, don't wear that, don't do this, don't talk. The submissive part comes once you feel safe with that man. Once you feel you're going to be protective no matter what, even if you're a boss lady, if you're this big shot woman now,
biggest one,
whatever,
yeah.
you're could be whatever you're doing right now. You could be the biggest one out there, like, oh my God, you could run
The
200
president's
people,
wife, the
whatever it
president's
is.
wife.
But once you feel that man is going to be able to protect you and be there for you, they don't have to ask you to be submissive.
Yeah.
And that's another thing I say to my son now. If you make your woman feel protective, she doesn't have to fight with, I gotta be strong, I gotta do this. You want to be on that point. So I think it goes 50-50. Like, as a woman, you gotta learn to take, and as a man, you gotta learn what you're given. And nowadays, when you see all this Instagrammers and everything, it's all about, what are you bringing to the table? Oh, the man is bringing the money, so what are you giving me? Whatever. It's not that. It's more than that. I think it's bigger than that. Like, the woman brings so much, just as much as the man brings. The problem is that right now we're trying to measure and we're trying to see who's better. Are you better or I'm better?
It's a competition.
It's a competition,
You're right. You're
and
absolutely
we
right.
can compete because
It's
what
not
I
meant to
can do,
and what I
you
could do,
cannot do.
And what I could do, you can do. That's why
Yeah,
it's a relationship.
so it's like, listen, we're supposed to be a team. We're supposed to work together. So I tell all those girls out there, please don't let all this crap get into your
Get
head.
to your head, yeah.
Please don't do it, because been there, done that, and you find yourself at your weakest point pretending to be your stronger.
Wow. So deep.
Gems, boy. Alex been dropping jewels all night.
She wrote a whole book. She wrote a whole book. I didn't even have to write a book. You
She's
did.
killing
She
it.
wrote the novel right here. Que
Yes.
Livite Tremenda.
Yes.
A whole book. What we going to call this book? Hold on. Que lo llamamos? What we call this book right now your mom gave us here? Volume 1?
Imperfectamente perfecta.
There you go.
You know
Bing
what?
bong. Go. She got you. She's
the
on.
shit.
She's on. That's why I threw it at her.
She's on
And
point.
She's good. She's good. I
She's
threw it at
saying
her.
that because years ago, I started a Facebook page that's called Imperfectamente Perfecta,
Yeah.
which means, like, imperfectly
It's perfect,
perfect.
yeah.
Right.
So, and because I feel people feel they cannot talk out, they cannot help other people because, I'm not perfect.
They have the certain thing, a wall, a certain, like,
It's-
we're all the same. We bleed
It's
the
like
same.
you can't be perfect in order to help others.
Nobody's perfect.
Yeah, nobody.
Nobody's.
There's no
That's
such-
the thing. But
no such
nowadays
thing.
we're pretending to
Yeah.
be completely
That's what's going on,
perfect.
yeah.
That's a lie.
That might be the downfall of like social media, right? It's like that. That's like the
We
gift
know
and
it's
the
a
curse
lie.
thing,
We
right?
know
It's a
everyone
big
knows it's a
yeah.
lie, but some people fall under the influence of the lie. Like the devil, the
Absolutely.
devil lives in
Yeah.
Instagram. To
Yeah.
me,
It's
that is the new
insane.
Neville.
Yeah.
It's like now everything has to be perfect. You always got to look perfect. Everything had
Your
to be
pictures,
perfect.
it's crazy. Everything,
Yeah, it's
everything.
crazy.
Even what you write now, whatever.
Yeah. It's insane. Like this, everything is just changing to where nobody makes a mistake. If somebody makes a mistake and you tell them, it's like, well, it's because you did this.
Yeah, no, they try to point the finger at
No,
whoever.
just accept you
Yeah,
did your
accept it.
mistake.
Take
That's
accountability,
it.
man. That's
But
it.
we're not.
There's no
the-
accountability.
Now there's no accountability.
Mm-hmm.
You have to get prize for whatever you do, because if not, you don't
Yeah,
feel
you-
appreciated.
yeah,
You get the participation trophies
It's
now.
the
Yeah,
dopamine
participation-
drug. Yeah,
participation.
Participation
Participation.
trophies. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
showing up to work.
Just for showing up.
No,
Here,
no,
you
I
got a
wore.
trophy,
Like,
yeah.
it's true what you say. Everyone needs a reward. Like,
Yeah.
look what I'm wearing. You didn't compliment my outfit today.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah,
what you
yeah,
say.
yeah,
I bought
yeah.
new shoes. You didn't
It's
see I
whack.
bought new shoes.
It's whack. It's whack.
La gente tan, yeah, it's
But
just
it's
Trip
because
City.
since you're little, you get the participation.
Participation. Okay, we're running out of time, so we got to do a segment called Fuego versus Smoke that we do real quick. All right. So we
okay.
just it's real quick. Usually it's real quick, but it always takes up a lot of time. But we just throw up a person, place, or thing. We throw up something, and then you say if you like it, it's Fuego. And if
Okay.
you don't like it, you got smoke with it. Smoke. I don't know.
Smoke.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. You ready? You want to start it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kim Kardashian.
My daughter said, "Fuego, fuego."
Okay.
Yeah. Fuego. Okay.
Well,
Fuego?
can I say why?
Yeah,
Oh.
go ahead. Why?
Okay, fuego because she got caught doing bad things, and she became the queen out of it.
There
She
you
went from
go.
negative to positive.
Yeah, so I see the fuego.
I see it. All right. What about Pitbull?
Oh, I love him. Fuego,
Fuego.
fuego. I'm a fire.
All right.
Let me, Nike. Loteni Nike. You're not a sneaker girl. Yeah.
Nah,
throw
I
it.
don't know.
Yeah.
She doesn't
I
strike
got
me
it.
like a sneaker.
Yeah, she threw the smoke on it. Wah.
Smoke. Wonk, wonk, wonk.
Shout out to Nike there.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Two more before
Drake.
we wrap this up.
Drake.
Drake.
No.
Fuego.
Fuego.
No, in between. Can I do in between?
How? What do you mean?
Oh,
It
she, her
can't be in
daughters
between.
gave her the signal to
It's
cut
either
Drake
Fuego or
off.
Smoke. Her daughter loves Drake.
No, I love Drake, but
What? Go. But what?
But-
Let's complain about it. Let's talk about
Let's
it.
talk about it.
What's
Be
the
real.
but?
Tell him why.
Champagne Poppy, pay
Tell him why.
attention.
Tell him why.
Champagne Poppy.
Tell him why.
If everybody loves you, you cannot charge $600
$100 a
on the
ticket,
fourth
Papa.
floor. Come on,
Come
Poppy.
on, 600.
You're killing
Come
it.
on.
No wonder you
Come
rich.
on,
600
kid.
killing the kids. You got to do
You're
concerts
good
like
for
J. Cole.
everyone.
J. Cole did it for $1. You got to do those concerts again, $1.
Yeah, well,
Bring
I'm not
everybody
saying for
around.
$1, but at least do okay. Let's start at
Something reasonable.
300.
Something reasonable.
Let's start 300 and okay, fine. Come on,
No, no,
Poppy.
no. It should
600
be
for the
reasonable.
nosebleeds is too much.
No. It should
Come
be
on,
reasonable
Poppy. I
because you
can't
could
pay
do-
600
You could
to
do
see you.
another day like J. Cole was doing. We could do another day, but no, that doesn't matter. Shout out to Drake. We're almost
No, I
ending
love
the
Drake,
show.
but come on.
Tenemos one more minute. Is there anything else you want to get off your chest before we leave the show?
Shit, I think I got
less than a minute,
everything.
yeah.
I think I got everything out. I just want to say thank you to Cream.
Hey, Cream.
Cream is the best. Shout out to Cream.
She got me
Cream
here.
Media Group, yes.
And she got me into the foodie too with
Yes.
Cuban Baby Eats. Those two, I gotta say, they're the ones that got me into the food.
The food.
world.
That's what's
Yeah.
up.
Shout out to
Beautiful.
Cuban
Thank
Baby
you.
Eats and Cream. You already know,
Y'all
man.
better
we love
stop
you
by
guys.
Giroville.
Gyro.
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 Look it up.
However
We'll
you wanna say
we'll
it.
definitely tag you.
Thank you so
Just
much,
come.
Alex. Thank you for coming through. We
No,
appreciate
thank you for having me.
Thank
It was
you.
a pleasure.
It's our
Thank
pleasure.
you.
Gracias for the fuego.
You already
No,
know what it is,
Fuego.
man. You be the underboss, the Apex, my partner Hurricane Joe Easy, the one and only Alex, owner of Euroville. Go check out the Euroville on Plantation
In Cyprus.
in Cyprus.
Yes.
You already know.
Thank you.
Salute.
That is what tequila does to you.
Good. You're the shit.